This is your favorite land banking series part 2. Today we are going to be talking about the southwest region of Cameroon, and we are going to be focusing today on Limbe. Now, the first question you should ask yourself when you are trying to pick up a land banking opportunity is to ask yourself where that town is actually expanding to. So the question that we have today is, where is Limbe expanding to? Now, if we're able to answer this question, then we'll be able to know which areas to pick for our land banking opportunities. Now, the first tip here that I want to give you is that when to understand where an area is expanding to, it is based on accessibility and some landmarks around that area. Now, accessibility here comes with maybe major roads that have been opened to that area. And when you look at Limbe, Limbe is actually expanding towards the west along the Idenau Bakingili road, which we are having the government by June signed an MOU around, I think, yeah, around June 19, 2026 with a British infrastructure firm to work on the Batoke Limbe-Idenau road as a top priority project because the feasibility studies are already completed. Now, the road runs straight through the Mabeta, Bimbia, Batoke, Idenau axis. Now, this actually means that as this town road is going to be open, this is what will drive development towards this area. All right. Now, let's start from, let's talk about Mabeta, which is actually one of my favorite places when it comes to Limbe. Now, this Mabeta is around the southeast of Limbe, where which is actually one of the villages that makes up the historical Bimbia area, or along the coastal region, which we have villages there like Mabeta, Dikolo, Bonangombe, and Bonabile. Now, remember that Mabeta is a production capital of crayfish, which is locally called Janga in Cameroon as a whole. So this is actually a part of Limbe that development is prone to come to that area. And since the government is going to be opening or doing some road works along this axis, it is going to drive development as fast as possible to this area. Remember, I've mentioned areas like we have Mabeta, we have Dikolo, Bonangome, and Bonabile around this Bimbia neighborhood. So these are areas that you can get affordable land banking opportunities as low as 1 million, I think even less, all right, depending on the documentations that are involved. I believe that if there are no other documentations, maybe like a land certificate, you can get affordable lands there as low as 500,000, maybe less. It depends on the square meters as well. But with land certificate like the ones that we're selling, you can actually get good land banking opportunities there as low as 1 million with a land certificate. So this is actually a very, very good area to invest in because the government is working on tarring a road that will be linking through this Bimbia Mabeta area to Tiko Douala Road. So this is very, very, this is an important area for you to take note of. Now, going back to the west side of Limbe, we have places like Limbola, and which is around just the Sonora. I believe a lot of people who are in Limbe, they know about this area. It's also very good for land banking. And then we have my four Limbe-Mutengene road. All right, along this my four Limbe-Mutengene road, we still have good land banking opportunities in this area. And we also have areas like Batoke. And remember, we also have Jonchi, which is just around the neighboring, which is a neighboring village to Idenau. We also have Livanda, Towe. All right, these are just few of the areas I believe have good potentials for land banking opportunities when it comes to Limbe. Now, if you know of a village or you know of an area which has very, very good affordable lands or land banking opportunities in this Limbe, you can as well just put them on the comment section. And don't miss out for part 2 because part 3 because it's going to be one of the great cities that we have in Cameroon that you should not miss out to grab a land banking opportunity in it. So make sure that you follow this page so that you don't miss out on part 3 of this land banking series. Thank you for watching and see you on part 3.